All right, the other big trade that happened this week was Emmanuel Sanders was traded from the Denver Broncos to the San Francisco 49ers. The Broncos sent Sanders and a fifth-round pick to the 49ers for the 49ers' third-round pick and fourth-round pick. I think this is another good move for both teams. The Broncos are clearly not going anywhere this year. I thought they would be better. I didn't think they'd be a playoff team, but I thought they'd be better than what they were last year. That's obviously not the case. And so they're kind of in a little bit of a rebuilding mode. So Emmanuel Sanders probably wasn't going to be on this team long term. They had drafted Deshaun Hamilton a few years back to replace him. If you looked at it, it was always Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas. The Broncos drafted Cortland Sutton to replace Demaryius Thomas, who has already done that. And they're just waiting for Deshaun Hamilton to do that to Sanders. Now they don't have much of a choice because Sanders is gone. So to get a couple picks, a third-round pick is still a solid pick. If you get a pick within that top 100, that is going to be a good move for you because that's where you get a lot of your impact players. So that will definitely help. And they have a guy who they're hoping is waiting there in the wings to replace him. For the 49ers, they're a team that's going to make a Super Bowl push this year. They're undefeated. They look like one of the best teams in the NFC. And Sanders, I think, is going to go a long way to helping this offense out. They've got a lot of young receivers. Jalen Hurd, Austin Pettis, Marquise Goodwin. Dante Pettis, sorry. Marquise Goodwin. They've got a lot of good talent. Sanders is going to give this team, I think, as close as they can get to a true number one in this offense. His ability to kind of be a security blanket and be that top guy, I think, will allow Pettis and Goodwin and all those guys to kind of fill into more roles. And this offense is really, I think, going to take a big step forward and continue to be, a good complement to the run team. A Shanahan coach team is always going to be run-oriented first, and I think that's going to be the case here with what they've got. But I think this move kind of completes this offense and is going to make the 49ers still a true Super Bowl contender.